Hey guys, it's Cole from TheWatchFace again with another video, and today I will be comparing the Tuseno First 42 chronograph from a micro brand to my Tissot PRC200. So basically, let's get started. First of all, obviously this is a Swiss watch. This is a Swedish watch with a Japanese movement, a Seiko mecha quartz movement. Now, to me personally, that doesn't make much of a difference at all. There's a big prejudice, or just a common opinion going around really that Swiss watches are always better, or like always more accurate or better made or whatever. And I don't agree with that at all. In general, a Swiss made watch will be of a higher standard, but it's also more expensive, so perhaps less good value for money. And there are many Japanese watches like Grand Seiko, for example, which in my opinion exceed the quality of many big Swiss brands. But anyway, that aside, let's take a look at the watches. So first of all, the Tissot has a quartz ETA chronograph movement, just a standard movement. So as you can see, no sweep, just the normal ticking and then resetting like that. It's got a sub dial for up to 30 minutes on the chronograph. This is for milliseconds, and then that's just the standard running seconds. You also have a date, and it's waterproof to 200 meters. Screw down case back, obviously, and a screw down crown, which is a very nice touch. The bracelet that it comes on, as you can see, that my one is from 2009, and it's been very well worn. As you can see, a lot of scratches, but it's really stood up to the test of time, which is very impressive. It's also got a diver's extension, which I don't know why you'd need that, because you shouldn't. Well, I guess you could, but you shouldn't really be diving with something like this. So that's pretty much the watch. This one retails for around 350-ish pounds new. Something like that. It's roughly the same what this one retails for. I think this one retails for slightly less than this one does new. So they're all very comparable. But what my opinion is, first of all, is that you get way more value for money with this than you do with this. And one big reason to back that claim up is the fact that this has a hybrid mechanical quartz movement. So as you can see, if I start the chronograph, it sweeps like a mechanical watch. That's because the chronograph module is mechanical. Also, it snaps straight back to zero instead of that slowly going around, which is very nice. I also think this is a much more classic watch, and one which will go with so many more occasions. This one is waterproof to 50 meters instead of 200 meters, so maybe you won't be swimming with it that much. But the thing is, this will go with a suit, it'll go with casual. This, not so much. I mean, you can get away with it, but I think this is definitely the more versatile of the two. Design-wise, I also very much prefer this. The case is finished to a much higher standard, which is kind of surprising because I guess I would have expected this to have been finished to a better standard, but it hasn't. Which just goes to show how much you really get for your money with this watch. I really do think that this is the better buy, because you have to also remember, with something like this, I know Tissot isn't a huge luxury brand like Rolex or anything, but a certain element of what you're paying is still going towards the name, because for those who don't really know watches all that well, they usually tend to think Tissot is a quite a high-end brand, really. Whereas I'm by no means saying it's not an expensive watch. It's a very expensive watch, but it's not as far up on the horological hierarchical scale than most people who don't know that much about watches would assume. So yeah, basically, I think that this is the much better buy than this. It depends obviously on what you do. If you have a very active lifestyle, you go swimming a lot, sports, running, then this may be the better buy for you. But for just as an everyday watch, you can wear on all occasions. This is really all you're ever going to need. The chronograph proves very useful, but when you don't need it, it stays out of the way. As you can see, the dial is very simple. Yeah, it's a very simple kind of design. So you can read these clearly, the subdials, but if you don't need them, it's kind of like they're not even there. Like they don't take up too much attention. So yeah, all in all, out of a comparison of these two, I think this is the better buy for your money. So thank you very much for watching this video. I will leave a review for the Tuseno that I did in the description below. I did a video review as well as a written review on TheWatchFace.com. So please do not forget to check out TheWatchFace.com and leave a like on this video if you enjoyed. And thank you very much for watching, and I will catch you in the next one. Bye.